again, so he reacts. Good. See how he finally reacted that time? So you can use the whip as many times as you want until you get a reaction. I try to add an aid, but the whip is the only one that I changed the severity.
There's two. Where?
Alright, so ask the canner. If he starts to pick up the wrong one, you're just going to block him with your left hand right away, and then react. Not even as position as that to play around with that. So like that. Look at the front shoulder. See that right front? Right front. Every time it comes back. Good. And now tap with the whip. You kind of asked him and he kind of ignored you, right? Now walk again. So you're just kind of retraining him, and he's going to train you to want to get shorter range. But I want you to do it like a Western horse with no contact. So now she's walking pretty well. Keep that left leg and right leg both on. Oh, he was ready, huh? That's right. Good boy.
That was good.
Soften the rein and push him to the contact. And when he meets the contact, turn his nose a little bit.
Oh, it is awful.
Good. Wider hand, a little lower. Now bend your right leg back a little farther. There it is. Good. But step into the heel without the toe going out so much. Good. It's hard, isn't it?
Go.
Yes, there your knee is on the saddle. Much better.
Going blind again.
A little bit on the right. Keep sliding the right hip as you pull your crotch a little more to the front of it. There. It's so hard to find that spot. You might experiment, just try a couple different saddles, just to see if that gives you a different feel. Okay. All right. Yeah. That's what I'm kind of guessing. Good. Good. Now, slowly down trot transition. All you have to do is look to the right front. When the front leg is forward, if you just close your fist in that moment, generally then you can let go, and then they'll get the transition. So the timing, you got the legs out in front, if you pull it, then it comes back. Good. Post a little bit higher. Let it go a little deeper in the neck. Very good. Yes. And if you hear him forge, tell yourself you're not posting high enough. Most of the time you can say, oh, he's running off the speed, he's too quick. But you see how he's not forging when you come up out of the saddle? I think you're a little bit of dead weight on him on his right hind. Okay? So you got to be a little quicker with your left hip. Just like how we made you look to the inside on the rail, in this direction, your right leg can come back and bend more. But there it is. Keep it back and bent. It's hard to keep it bent, isn't it? Because you sit and your right leg wants to ski. Good. Good. Keep turning your belly toward the middle of the circle. Yes, very good. There's your rhythm, okay? Now, gather up on your rein. Yep, keep the post going, though. It's harder. Now, you ask for the canter. It's the same idea. You rise and fall with the leg on the wall, but really you're going up and down with the inside hind leg. That's the one that he forges with sometimes. So, the moment you sit is when his left front is coming back. So you need to sit a little longer to ask for the canter to depart, or you'd have to ask when you're in midair to get the right lead from posting. So you always want to sit, then canter. Okay? And if he ignores you, add the aid, a little kiss or a little tap at the whip. Don't let yourself get all flustered. Good. So you just sit down when you're ready and canter. Good boy. Yeah.
Nice.
Good. So just think 1, 2, canter. And if by 3 he doesn't have it,
Yeah, of course.
Okay? Alright, one time on the long side when you're ready, lengthening on this rail and lengthening the canter on that rail. Both legs can come back, and you can have a little feel of his face, but let his neck go lower if he pushes.
Definitely can't get this one.
Good, yes. Show me your right hip moves without sliding off to the outside of the saddle. Keep your right hip sliding. Good, good. There's your right hip. Now, you never broke the leg or anything, right?
No.
Okay. Because
I was in a car accident on the day.
Oh, okay, okay. Just because your right hip isn't as loose as your left one. And it's a little bit for him, too. But he throws your booty, in a sense, off to the left. So you have to keep pushing your right leg back. But keep sitting a little more to your right hip. There you go. Yes, it's hard to push your hip to the right, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because he's throwing you off to the left. There you go. Good. And let him change range. And a simple change through the trot, which means like 3 to 5 trot steps, and then ask for the other lead. Good. Take your time. Good. Both legs on. Don't even look at him. Remember, 1, 2, tap. Tap. Yes. You have to demand it. He's 13, so he's going to learn to canter like 1, 2, you canter, or I can get you. All right, and then he figure it out really quickly. Good. Change range again. Don't look down for the lead. HXF. You'll feel the lead more than you'll see it. Over X, you're going to do your simple change again. Trot first. Take your time. Good. Look
Nice.
up. Lay back. Tap, tap. Yes. He has to react faster to your leg. You'd be tempted to add a spur for him, but I want him to just be, you bring your leg back and he kind of jumps. You can almost spook him into the correct lead. Change rate again, NISK. Over X, you'll ask for your trot. First get soft, and then barely touch it. Good. Post, post. Good. Very nice.
Boy.
That was very nicely done. Change rate one more time. Don't look at him or set him up. All you need to do is think. I ask him, then I remind him with the whip. Ask, tap. Good. Even if he's a little ugly in the bridle for a moment and hops above the bit, you're just trying to give him the sequence of his legs. Okay. And let him slowly go post-big trot. Now both legs stay on, and show me your left hip covers a lot of ground. As soon as you pull, post high. Left hip, very good. See how you tend to want to rest on this side?
Yeah.
So you got to keep thinking, my right leg comes back, keep posting high, flop a little bit, do a little bit more drop. Right leg stays back, don't even look at it. Good. Right leg back up a little bit. Good, keep posting high with your elbows in and change across the diagonal. Keep posting high, and then if he forges, remember you're not coming up high enough.
Aw.
Good, elbows at your side. Good. Good. Sit two. Whenever you get to the wall, you can always change your pose. In hunters, we change in the middle. That's all right. Just say trot. Good. And then in dressage, we generally change when we get to the rail when we're doing our half ball. One more diagonal, and this time I want you to tap him, just like you did in the canter. Ask him for a bigger
Big trot.
trot, then spook him forward. Little tap. Tap.
There, this
Good.
way.
Oh, yes. And he was like, what did you do? Why did you hit me? And he'll get it back to react. Go down the rail. As soon as you tap him, don't get left behind, but keep your hands low and soft. Tap. Good. Good. Be careful not to turn his head to the wall when you tap. One more time across the diagonal. Give him a little cup, and then you'll tap. So you're going to remind him before. So I always say, ask for my kill. Tap.
Ooh, good start.
Good boy. Oh, there's definitely a leg putting there. So you got a little left behind. One more. That was good. Now, as soon as he trots, big like that, don't pull back. Push your hands down. Tell him how good he is. What? Good
Pretty.
boy. Yeah. Very good. If you didn't throw, you didn't catch him in the face, you actually rewarded. Good. Big circle. Let him gradually stretch out. There he's meeting the contact. Now, he'll have the desire to want to lengthen. That's totally fine, but use that to help him turn. Now he's kind of a little running off his feet, a little hyper now. Now say, hey, look to the right though. Take the right hand away from his neck, farther over toward me. You're trying to do it like inside and direct. Bring it wide. Yes, wiggle it while it's wide. Yes, create space between his neck and the right rein. More space. More space. Yeah, keep tugging the rein away from his neck. There you go. Yes, keep saying you can look over the right. Yep, try to see the corner of his right eye, now his nostril a little bit more. Keep posting high with your left hip. I know, this is the hard side. There you go. Good. Now he's reaching to the bit a little bit. See his ears start to get a little floppy. All that is him listening to. Good. But the outside rein get a little softer and just overdo the inside bending. So you're just teaching him to stretch. Good boy. There you go. Play on the right side, massage it. And anytime he trips and falls forward with his head, you're going to hit just like you're doing the lengthening. Don't pull back and his head goes down. Like what he started to do there. Feel that little bit
I couldn't unplug your battery. It wouldn't stay charged. Oh. Oh, ma.
Instead of pulling back. Good. Fuck a little bit. We'll let him rest after this. Good boy. Sorry. Thinks about it. You feel that tendency? Good. Let him just slowly come back. Slowly leave the working trot. And then you're going to do your down to walk again. Remember, you don't have to see him to get the down. Keep the post going. Find the front of the saddle. You're finding the back of it, right? Shorten out a little diamond rein. Just keep slowing your post when you land. Every time you're in the saddle. Now, look up. Now, sit a few strides with your leg on. And now just shift from cheek to cheek. Good.
That's a nice transition.
Okay, very, very nice. I'm just going to hop on for a few minutes if you don't mind.